why it's okay to slow down this summer. Hi friends, welcome back to YLEENA. Outside the window, the world has changed. The days are longer, the sun is warmer, and nature is in full bloom. In many parts of the world, this is the season of freedom. It is the time for vacations, outdoor adventures, and long, bright evenings. But inside your mind, a different story might be happening. Instead of feeling joyful, you might be feeling tired. You look at the beautiful weather outside, and then you look at your endless to-do list. You see other people traveling or being incredibly productive on social media, and you feel an invisible pressure. You think to yourself, the year is moving so fast. I should be working harder. I should be fixing my life. I shouldn't be wasting these long days. And so, when you try to sit down and rest, a voice inside your head whispers that you are falling behind. We can call this summer guilt. If you are feeling this way right now, I want you to take a deep breath. Let it out slowly. Today, let's explore why your mind and body are actually begging you to slow down right now, and why listening to that urge is the most intelligent thing you can do for your future. The two types of exhaustion, the psychology. In our modern society, we are taught to treat our bodies like machines. We believe that if we just put in more fuel, like coffee or energy drinks, we should be able to run at maximum speed all year round. But psychology and neuroscience tell us a very different story. There is a big difference between physical tiredness and mental exhaustion. Physical tiredness can be fixed with a few hours of sleep, but mental exhaustion, the kind that makes it hard to focus, hard to feel creative, and hard to care about your goals, cannot be fixed just by sleeping. Psychologist Dr. Sandra Dalton Smith famously discovered that humans actually need 7 different types of rest to function properly. 2 of the most important types are mental rest and sensory rest. Think about how much information your brain processes every single day. You are constantly filtering notifications, emails, bad news, and social media updates. Your sensory system is on high alert. When summer arrives, your physical environment changes. The temperature rises, and your body naturally expends more energy just to keep you cool. If you try to force your brain to work at maximum capacity while your body is adjusting to the season, you create a state of internal friction. Your brain starts to protect itself by making you feel lazy. That heavy, slow feeling you have on a warm afternoon, it is not a flaw in your character. It is your brain's defensive mechanism against burnout. It is trying to force you to enter a state of sensory rest. Nature's ancient rhythm. Let's look outside for a moment. Human beings are not separate from nature. We are a part of it. And if you look closely at the natural world, nothing moves at maximum speed all the time. Nature moves in beautiful, slow cycles. Winter is for storing energy. Spring is for rebirth. Summer is the peak of growth, but it is also the season where nature pauses to absorb the light. A tree does not rush to grow 10 meters in one day. It grows quietly, taking what it needs from the sun, resting its roots in the deep earth. In many ancient cultures, summer was naturally a time to slow down during the hottest hours of the day. In Spain, they have the siesta. In Italy, they call it il dolce far niente, the sweetness of doing nothing. They understood a fundamental truth that modern hustle culture has made us forget. Rest is not the reward for good work. Rest is the preparation for it. When you deny yourself the right to slow down, you are trying to live in a permanent spring, constantly blooming, constantly producing. But a field that is never allowed to lie fallow will eventually become a desert. Your mind operates under the exact same laws of nature. How to practice radical slowness this month. So, how do we overcome this summer guilt? How do we protect our ambition while respecting our need for peace? The answer is to practice what I like to call radical slowness. Here are 3 small mindful shifts you can make today. First, embrace the do less but better mindset. Look at your goals for this week. Pick just one meaningful task that truly matters. Give your full, calm attention to that one thing. When you finish it, give yourself permission to stop. Celebrate the small victory and let the rest of the day belong to your peace. Second, create moments of digital solitude. Spend at least 30 minutes today completely away from screens. Walk outside. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, or simply sit by a window with a glass of cold water. Let your eyes look at things that are far away rather than a screen that is 3 inches from your face. Give your sensory system the rest it is begging for. Third, separate your self-worth from your productivity. You are a human being, not a human doing. Your value as a person does not change based on how many tasks you checked off your list today. You are allowed to exist, to breathe, and to enjoy a quiet afternoon, simply because you are alive. Trust the process. My dear friends, as we move through these warm months, please be gentle with yourself. Slowing down is not a sign of weakness. It is not a sign of failure. It is an act of courage. It means you trust your journey enough to know that taking a step back today will give you the strength to take 3 steps forward tomorrow. You are not falling behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Let yourself absorb the warmth of this season. Let your mind rest. Let your soul recharge. Thank you for sharing this quiet space with me today at YLEENA. If these words brought a sense of comfort or permission to your heart, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, or share this episode with someone who is working too hard right now. Take deep care of yourself, breathe softly, and I will see you in our next peaceful conversation. Goodbye.